In today's world, where everyone is looking for love, it can be quite challenging to attract a man's attention. If you are struggling to find love, it might be that you are doing certain things that are turning men off. In this video, we will discuss 15 things that women do that turn men off. 1. Being clingy. One of the biggest turn-offs for men is when women are too clingy. Men want to be able to have some space and time to themselves. When a woman is constantly texting or calling, it can be suffocating and overwhelming for a man. This can make him feel like he is being controlled and make him want to distance himself from the relationship. 2. Being too aggressive. While it is great to be confident and assertive, being too aggressive can be a turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who are independent and can speak their minds, but it is important to be mindful of how you come across. Being too aggressive or bossy can make a man feel emasculated and make him want to avoid you. 3. Talking too much. While it is great to be able to hold a conversation, talking too much can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who can listen and engage in a conversation, but they also appreciate a woman who knows when to be quiet. If you are constantly talking and not allowing him to get a word in, it can make him feel like you are not interested in what he has to say. 4. Being too needy. Men appreciate women who are confident and independent. Being too needy can be a turn-off for men. If you are constantly seeking his attention and approval, it can be overwhelming and make him feel like you are not secure in yourself. 5. Being too negative. Negativity is a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who are positive and upbeat. If you are constantly complaining or being negative, it can be draining and make him want to avoid you. 6. Being too passive. While it is great to be easygoing and accommodating, being too passive can be a turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who can take charge and make decisions. If you are constantly deferring to him and not expressing your own opinions or desires, it can make him feel like you are not confident in yourself. 7. Playing mind games. Playing mind games can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who are honest and straightforward. If you are constantly playing games or manipulating him, it can make him feel like he can't trust you. 8. Being too materialistic. Men appreciate women who are independent and self-sufficient. Being too materialistic can be a turn-off for men. If you are constantly focused on material possessions or money, it can make him feel like you are not interested in a genuine connection. 9. Being too critical. While it is important to be honest and give constructive criticism, being too critical can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who are supportive and encouraging. If you are constantly criticizing him or putting him down, it can make him feel like you are not on his team. 10. Being too self-centered. Men appreciate women who are caring and empathetic. Being too self-centered can be a turn-off for men. If you are constantly talking about yourself and not taking an interest in his life or feelings, it can make him feel like you are not interested in him as a person. 11. Being too controlling. Being too controlling can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who can take charge and make decisions, but they also want to be able to have some level of autonomy in their lives. If you are constantly trying to control every aspect of his life, it can make him feel suffocated and like he is not able to be himself. 12. Being too insecure. While it is normal to have insecurities, being too insecure can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who are confident and secure in themselves. If you are constantly seeking validation or attention, it can make him feel like he has to constantly reassure you, which can be exhausting. 13. Being too sexual too soon. While it is important to have physical chemistry in a relationship, being too sexual too soon can be a turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who can be sexy and flirtatious, but they also want to get to know you as a person. If you are too focused on sex early on, it can make him feel like you are not interested in a real connection. 14. Being too jealous. While it is natural to feel some level of jealousy in a relationship, being too jealous can be a major turn-off for men. Men appreciate women who can trust them and give them space to have friendships and other relationships outside of the romantic one. If you are constantly checking his phone or questioning him about his interactions with others, it can make him feel like you do not trust him. 15. Being too high maintenance. Men appreciate women who can be low maintenance and easy to be around. Being too high maintenance can be a turn-off for men. If you require constant attention or have a laundry list of things that need to be done in order for you to be happy, it can be overwhelming and exhausting for a man. In conclusion, there are many things that women do that can turn men off. From being too clingy to being too high maintenance, it is important to be mindful of your behavior and how it is perceived by the men around you. By being confident, positive, and empathetic, you can increase your chances of attracting the right man for you. Remember, being yourself is always the best way to attract someone who will appreciate you for who you are. Thanks for watching and do well to subscribe to our channel.